Welcome. My name is Albert. Thank you for joining me today. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about why cold approaching will improve your sex life. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Because on this channel, I teach you guys how to become better men and how to help you guys improve your interactions with women. Okay? So let's dive right into it. Why is it so important for you to cold approach? You have to understand cold approaching is very fundamental to your development as a high value male. It is very important. I don't care what your goals are when it comes to dating, but learning how to properly cold approach a woman and getting her number is very, very important as a man. Okay? Whether it's you want to be slaying 100 women or you just want to find that one girl that you are gonna settle down with. Okay, here's the key. Here's the thing, right? Whichever one that you choose, the thing is that when you are cold approaching, at least you are putting yourself in front of numerous women that you can pick from. So that if you go, okay, this one is the one I like, at least you know that's the one you picked. And you know she was everything that I wanted, right? The size of her waist, how slim she was, thick, whatever size, what color you want, you got to decide that. And that is why cold approaching is so important. Okay? Here's the thing. Would you pay for a car that you did not pick? No, you wouldn't, right? If I just took a car that was just busted up, it was just, and I just handed it to you and said, hey, okay, so now start making payments on this car. You're in your mind, you're gonna think that's crazy. If you're gonna make payments on a car, right, you are gonna want to go in, look at it, right? You're gonna go to different dealership, test drive them, right? Okay, I want this car, right? So that's the same thing. I don't mean to make women sound like just cars, but that is how you gotta take it, right? Cold approaching is you walking up to women and actually making it known that you want to, get to know them and actually move their interaction forward. Here's the thing about cold approach, right? The thing about cold approach is it is hard, true, but here's the thing. It increases your pool of women exponentially. If you're just in your social circle, right? If you're just in your social circle, you are only limited to the amount of girls in that social circle. So if there's 10 women in that social circle, you're like, well, if I shoot my shot with all these 10, well, I guess that's it, right? That's it. That's the 10 women that you're ever gonna talk to, right? But if you start cold approaching women, your pool just went from 10 to 3 billion women, right? So that is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. And guys, think about it. Especially day game, women competition is so low because not every guy is going to be cold approaching. Okay? And women are attracted to guys that actually have the balls to actually approach because it sends a signal to her that you are a high value male. Right? Only a high value male with confidence and dominance. And I made a video about how confidence is attracted to women. So imagine if you are approaching women, right? It is no wonder they will be actually more attracted to you as you approach. So if you're having trouble with cold approaching, think about this. Okay? More women will find you more attractive because you actually had the balls to go up and say hi to her. The other thing is that women love being cold approached. Women love guys coming up to them and talk to them, right? Yes, are you gonna meet those ice princesses once in a while? Sure, it's gonna happen, right? But for the most part, women usually are nice about it when you approach them. As long as you're not being creepy or being a weird guy. As long as you just go up, introduce yourself, ask her name, and just have her sweet banter back and forth, she is going to be sweet. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Let me tell you a little story about myself before I continue. Cold approaching is very important because for me, when I first started out, because I'm from Nigeria, right? So when I moved to the United States, I was terrible with women. Terrible with women. But like I said before, I didn't like the feeling of not being able to talk to the girl that I was attracted to. I just hated that feeling. As much as it was hard, cold approaching, I said I would rather go through that than actually going through this for the rest of my life. This pain of cold approaching, might last for a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year maybe, right? Of me trying to get better, it may last a year. But once I got through that hump of getting out of my head and actually getting over that approach anxiety and actually starting to meet more women, I was like, you know what? It wasn't such a bad thing, because I was like, you know what? At least now, when I see a girl that I like a lot, I have the balls to go say, what's up? To see what her, at least find out what her situation is, right? Is she single? Is she looking to mingle, right? That is what cold approaching does for a man. It broadens your options. It gives you more accessibility to more women, And trust me, the better you get, imagine a guy going from not being able to maintain eye contact with women to actually sleeping with models and actresses. I would have, if I had resigned myself to never cold approaching, I would have never been able to do that. And I'm not saying that to brag, but I'm just telling you what the possibilities are. Why it's important for you to set a plan, set goals to actually start cold approaching women, right? Here's the thing. And here's the beautiful thing about cold approaching. Even if you have zero game, the more you do it, the better you will get. Now, that's why you guys have this channel. I can teach you how to become better at cold approaching. But even if you don't watch any other videos, right? You don't go back in my backlog or catalog to watch any of my videos, just this simple thing will make you better at game. Just cold approaching more often will make you better at game, will make you better at meeting more women, and it will improve your sex life. And I know some of you are saying, but Albert, cold approaching is hard, it's tough. You know what am I gonna say? Like, I'm gonna look like an idiot. Here's the thing, guys. And I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna close out the video. Guys, when you are cold approaching, right? Most guys' expectation is, okay, if I'm not having sex, I am losing at life, right? Sorry, I just freaking kicked the camera. If I'm not having sex, I am a failure, right? And your expectation is right here and your game level is down here. So you see the discrepancy, right? Your game level is down here and your expectation is like through the roof, right? So here's what I did when I was starting out, right? Because we as men, we need to conquer things. And the more we conquer and succeed in life, the more our confidence grows. So what can you do to build your confidence with cold approach? You have little goals, small goals that get you to that final goal of having sex with the woman that you desire, right? First, maybe your Achilles heel or what is stopping you from approaching is saying hi to a woman. Maybe that's what's difficult for you, right? So you set a goal for yourself. You know what? This week, for the next week or next 2 weeks, I am just gonna say hi to women. If I find her attractive, I'm gonna say hi. Hi, how are you? Simple. Make eye contact. Make sure you make eye contact. Say hi, how are you? And just walk off, right? And obviously, you want to make the goals harder and more challenging, because we as men want to succeed, but our joy is tied to succeeding at something that was super challenging to us. If it was easy, then it's like, we don't really get any joy and our confidence isn't built. But when you stretch yourself and you put a goal saying, okay, so today I said hi. Okay, this week I said hi. Okay, next week I'm gonna say hi and introduce myself and get her name. Maybe it will take you 2 weeks to get to that. Pace yourself, right? But if saying hi is easy for you already, take it to the next level. Set incremental goals for you. Make sure that they're challenging enough, not too challenging, but challenging enough where it's like you're actually getting out of your comfort zone. Because remember, guys, there's a saying, everything that you want is outside of your comfort zone. So if this is your comfort zone, right now, your sex life and the sex life that you want to have, or the woman that you want to meet, is going to be outside that comfort zone. So you have to stretch till your comfort zone is actually this big, and then you keep stretching, right? And that's what's going to build your confidence and in turn make you more attractive to women, because the more you're doing cold approaches, your confidence will grow. And guys, before I continue, I say cold approaching, right? But remember, as I was cold approaching and improving my game on talking to women, I was also improving myself, my physique, the way I dressed, my money. I was improving all of these things as I was improving my cold approach. Okay, so keep that in mind too. So back to building goals, right? So you have a goal of saying hi. Then you maybe have a goal of introducing yourself. Maybe then you have a goal of carrying a conversation with her. Maybe ask her a couple of questions. Then being able to carry that, having a goal of making the conversation more sexual. Having the conversation going from sexual to actually asking her out, okay? Getting the number. All these are challenges, taking her out on a date. Remember, as things get easier, you start to stretch yourself, okay? Trust me, guys. A lot of people never put themselves in a situation to win, right? Because they feel like cold approaching is hard. But what is the alternative? What is the alternative? The alternative is actually not getting laid. That to me is harder than not cold approaching. Yes, cold approaching is hard, but not getting laid for the rest of your or having the sex life that you want, or meeting that woman that you want to be with, the one that you picked, is not being able to do that is harder for me than actually going to cold approach. Yes, it's hard, but the alternative is harder. Okay? Being celibate, being an incel, that's hard. Okay? So take my advice today and make sure you take time out of your week to actually cold approach. It is very important for you and your mental health. Okay? It is very, very important. I know I said mental health, but trust me, you as men, you guys understand. When you're not getting any type of sex that you want, it really messes up with your mind up there. Trust me. And as you improve, your confidence will improve, your interactions will improve, the quality of women in your life will improve. Yes, the quality of women will improve as you're improving down the road, right? Trust me, guys. I am so grateful for what I did years back when it came to cold approaching, that now I still go, wow, that is insane. Wow, that is insane. I still look at it and I still go, wow, that is insane. Okay? Learning how to be good at cold approaching will actually help you avoid bad women in your life. So guys, do me a favor. Share this video with a friend. Share this video with all your friends, because guys, we need to hear and understand this, because it's very important for your development. Okay? So with that is the video. I'll see you guys on the next one. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. With that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.